when we look at the story of the prodigal son, we see the younger brother who left the father and left the farm. But is it possible, just like the elder brother did, for us to leave the father without leaving the farm? See, the young son had been far away from the father, actually in a distant country, because of his sins of passion. But the elder son was separated from his father through sins of attitude. Actually, he was even further away than his younger brother, and he had not even left the farm. Now, the older son was not all bad. He was a good man in his community. He also had a high sense of moral rightness. He was good on the outside, but something was missing. The older son's heart was completely out of sync with that of his father. He did not share his father's loving heart. In fact, he was sorry his little brother had come home. He called him "this son of yours," not "this brother of mine." Why? Because somehow he had gotten it in his mind that his position was dependent upon performance. And rather than enjoying his position as number one son, he worked to maintain and strengthen it, rather than sharing his father's wide-ranging affection. For similar reasons, he did not share his father's joy. There was no festivals in his life, no music, no dancing. Inside, he resented the current situation. "Look, all these years I've been slaving for you." Somehow in his thinking, his father was a stern taskmaster. The elder brother was judgmental. He was too convinced of his own goodness to understand his brother. Self-righteous, he overstated his performance. "Look, all these years I've been slaving for you and never disobeyed your orders." And this assurance made improvement impossible for him. Elder brothers are lethal, and we can all be them, can't we? Imagine what would have happened if he had encountered his returning brother before the father. "So you've come back. Things didn't work out like you thought, huh? Too bad. Listen, little brother, you aren't welcome here. You broke the father's heart. You disgraced us all. You've only come back because your money has run out." Do you wonder how older brothers get this way? It's very easy to forget what we were like before we came to the Father. As time passes, we begin to imagine we are good people because we've avoided the sins of passion just like the younger brother. And all the while, sins of attitude run rampant within us. We call them faults or shortcomings. So we easily become critical, judgmental, and unloving. Aren't we thankful for the parable of the loving Father, who sees us as a son, not by anything that we've done, but loves us nonetheless? Let's not be judgmental, but let us just enjoy our sonship and the wonderful truth that we are part of God's family.